Having a cafe boat has been brilliant. It means we get to travel the country, we get to experience new places and meet new people all the time and sort of call that a job. And this weekend we're in somewhere new, we're in Coventry, and we're doing something that we've never done before, because we're teaming up with 9 or 10 or so other narrowboat traders to provide a floating market for the good people of Coventry in Coventry's historic canal basin. This is it. It's our first experience of a floating market. It was a bit rainy today and we thought nobody would show up, but people have turned up in full force.
It's been our busiest day yet, and we didn't think it was going to be because it was really rainy. But we've sold out of everything that I baked yesterday, so it's been really, really good.
We're one of about 10 boats all gathered around the basin trading. We've got a Barge Inn Booze boat, the Jam Butty over there. We've got various things. Let me introduce you to some of these guys. So this is the Wool Baa, selling all sorts of woolen things that I didn't realise you knit all this yourself, which is impressive.
My mascot is a stuffed sheep, but he got wet, so I need to air him. So he's going to do a nosedive. I have to put his paws under.
So he is the Wool Baa.
Yeah, that's woolly.
Oh, that looks great. The next boat along is called LDK, and these guys do printed and embroidered t-shirts and hoodies and things like that.
That looks really good.
They've even got their own embroidery machine on board their narrowboat. I don't think people would have thought you could fit an embroidery machine on a narrowboat.
It was specially built, and it really just fits through the front doors. If you put one part of it in first and then sort of twist it in, and it just goes in.
And that's my mum if I can show you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'd be great. It is mad looking that you've got this just in the kitchen of your narrowboat.
Changing colour now, look, to a different needle.
Yeah, I could design the colours on here, match my needles to that design, and then I'd send this design straight to the machine and it stitches the colours.
Still some cool old architecture in this basin. It's managed to retain like quite a lot of what's cool and old about it, but has a nice sort of like quite safe, nice feel. Statue of James Brindley behind me, looking pretty serious, poring over some designs, no doubt.
I've seen those.
This is Andy from the Jam Butty.
Hello.
How have the jam sales been?
Jam's actually, considering it's been really wet, it's actually been a good day. So yeah, exceeded my expectations for a consistently wet day.
Yeah, it's quite good, isn't it?
Yeah.
How's your day been, Bill?
Yummy.
It's Saturday night, about 9 o'clock, I think, something like that. But because we sold a lot of cake today, me and Mum are baking some more for tomorrow. Probably Victoria sponge and coffee and walnut cakes, because they seem to be really popular. But we're going to see how many we can get done and ready for tomorrow. These cakes, if you come in on Sunday, are probably going to be better than mine because Mum's doing them. Am I in focus? This vlog might also be better now because Mum's filming it.
You like this job, John?
I was just going to say, we're going to do an interview with Mum now. Mum, where did you learn to bake?
Off my mum.
There we go. These are recipes handed down through generations.
It's quite a nice community vibe being around here. Other traders, other people who have also made the questionable decision to base their businesses on narrowboats. Everybody's got similar kind of problems, the lack of space and things always breaking and stuff like that, so everyone's really keen on helping each other out, and stuff like that is a good feel around here. Every floating market needs a floating cheesemonger. It must take you guys ages to settle this up and pack it down, right?
An hour or so, not too bad.
Yeah, that's pretty good. So do you make these all yourself?
Yeah, started making them in lockdown. Just as gifts and stuff from like wood that me and the kids found on walks, and then one person had one and then another wanted one, and then I started selling them and started doing markets, and the rest, to say, is history, isn't it? It's good, really good. And the bottom line, I enjoy doing them, just sitting there on the boat, carving away.
Yeah.
Listening to the music or footy if that's on.
Yeah, that's perfect, isn't it? What's going on here?
Little coffee and walnut going in.
Mm-hmm.
Did loads of baking last night, so now I've just got a couple of coffee and walnuts to make and the scones. But we're doing good for time. It's 9:05. We open at 10. I think that's like enough time. I feel good about today. It's always great. I have it. The Sunday always feels better than the Saturday.
Yeah.
Like, because the Saturday's gone well, so then you've got that in you.
Yeah.
That's giving you a little boost.
You alright anyway?
Yeah, well, yeah, how are you doing?
Yeah, we're not doing too bad. Can't grumble.
These look incredible.
Oh, thank you.
What have we got here?
You've got tumble stones, you've got palm stones, and you've got rough stones, clusters. I've got a nice selection of everything. I like to have a mixed budget so anybody can have anything.
Yeah.
Do you know the best bit about it is seeing the children come along?
Yeah.
And they know more than me sometimes.
Yeah, I bet. I would have died for any of these when I was little.
And that, and I love encouraging. I say, you know, get yourself a crystal journal.
Yeah.
And learn to meditate with your crystal, draw your crystal, listen for its magic and write it all around your crystal.
Oh, nice, yeah.
The idea, because the meditation little focus bear will help them develop their focus and listen to their inner voice.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's not just something you pop on your mantelpiece and look at. You can be a bit more engaged with it.
And it's absolutely fantastic.
So have you been into this? Have you only gotten into this recently? As you've been doing
No, I used to be into crystals many moons ago. I used to help a friend do mind, body, spirit fairs. And I absolutely loved it, had kids, lost myself a little while, then trained as a therapist in various healing methods, and I got diagnosed with ME 6 years ago, had a tough time, and part of my healing journey was using my crystals again, and got back into my crystals, and I thought, well, it'd be nice if other people can get that benefit as well.
That's lovely.
So therefore I went from being housebound to moving and getting some life back now.
Brilliant.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
so
That's
it's been a bit of a journey, but I'm very blessed.
Yeah.
Very blessed.
Yeah, well, you're looking fantastic now. This is excellent.
Oh, thank you.
Well, that lady's story, obviously very inspiring. I don't mind telling you, made me perhaps even a little bit emotional. I haven't had my morning coffee yet, so I'm going to blame part of it on that.
I don't even know if I'm capable of doing this, but that would be great. Do you think that's high enough?
I think that's great.
This is going better than I expected, to be honest.
These are honestly amazing.
Oh, thank you. It's about 5 years, I think, 6 years body of work, this. Yeah, this one. So this one's a print for my oil painting, and it's based on nautical tattoos.
Yeah.
So you know people have a swallow, don't they, on their hand there, and it's like a charm because the swallow always returns. Back in the day when they'd be holding on ropes in a storm, they would see their swallow there, and it would remind them that they will make it through the storm, that they will go home. Isn't that lovely?
That's beautiful.
I know.
Yeah, that's so
lovely,
nice.
isn't it? But yeah, but I'm really fascinated with folklore. I love it. I really love it. I grew up in a very, very superstitious household, and so all that is sort of permeated into my brain. And I don't believe in any of it particularly, but I just really like the stories of it. You know?
Yeah.
And they are sort of reflective of where I've travelled. So I'm just trying to find the one where. Oh yeah, this one. There's a place near Market Drayton, like an old wood, and the old boaters there used to believe that there's a banshee living in this wood, so they just wouldn't moor up there. They were terrified, like the old working boatmen. They were terrified of this banshee. So just to be inquisitive, I moored up there for the night. And I went into the woods, and it did have a really eerie feeling in these woods. I didn't hear a banshee though, but they said that they could hear her screaming and things. So I went into the woods quite late, it was summertime, so it was still dark. It was still light, but it was quite late. And the whole wood was just full of like ferns and clockweeds, you know, the dandelions when they've gone to clock.
Yeah.
And it was just incredible. It was just such a weird atmosphere, but so beautiful. And so I painted this as a sort of thank you to the boatmen, and gave them 2 magpies for joy, so that they could overcome their fear of the banshee. So there's just little stories like that behind the wall.
Oh, is it videoing?
Yeah.
Oh. We've got to fill about 10 minutes.
Yeah, chatter amongst yourselves about coffee.
Coffee. Oh, sorry, I've been chatting for 10 minutes. Now I'm under pressure. Just couple want to come in. No, I don't.
You got any cake left?
Just scones with jam and cream.
Right.
That's all we've got.
Yeah, anything. We'll just talk to each other.
Yeah, you're just enjoying your coffee.
It's really tight.
Party's over.
Bring down the bunting. What a great weekend though.
Yeah. Epic, wasn't it?
Absolutely. It was so good. I used to play netball. Yeah, you might have to do that. Did you have a good weekend?
It was really good. Overwhelming at times, but in a really good way. Well done for putting this up. Made a difference, didn't it?
Yeah, everyone's bunting game was like pretty good. These guys know how to bunt.
Yeah, yeah, they do.